testing, 1 2 1 2, testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2, testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. For the varsity chapter of tonight's triple header between Menasha and Notre Dame. We're already off to a quick start. George Kress with a steal out of bounds, and it'll be Notre Dame ball. Just before we came on the air, we announced the starting lineups. And hang on, George Kress with an easy bucket there, and it'll be 2-0 Tritons out of the gate. So for the Blue Jays of Menasha, and we've got a steal by Danny Nennig, but it will be out of bounds. Tritons playing aggressive defense early on here. So Blue Jays roll out a starting lineup consisting of Jackson Dillon, Sam Everson, Jalen Womack, Will White, and Jacob Vandenhoven. Again, Dillon, Everson, Womack, White, and Vandenhoven. And we've got a steal on the floor out of bounds. It'll be Menasha ball. The Tritons roll out a lineup consisting of Danny Nennig, Chris Mitchell, Keegan King, George Kress, and Garrett Gresh. Again, Nennig, Mitchell, King, Kress, and Gresh. That one will be lost out of bounds by number 12. That'll be Jacob Vandenhoven, big 6'6" senior. Tritons up-tempo offense. Mitchell driving to the lane, and he'll get it to go. Tritons were 13-13 a year ago under what was second-year head coach A.J. Alexander. He's coming into his third year now with Notre Dame Academy. They'll be looking to add on to the success they had last year in their 500 season, looking to advance further in this year's playoffs. And just like that, Jalen Womack pull-ups from mid-range, and he gets the Blue Jays' first points of the night. Pass out to King. Swings it around to Nennig, to Mitchell in the corner. Gresh coming up top. Over to Kress, and he'll go, and he'll get the bucket. George Kress pulls out the bag. He's got an impressive layup package, and he gets that one to go there. That'll be his 4th points of the night, and the Tritons lead 6-2. Dillon over to Everson. Over to Womack. Womack pulls up. That one just off the mark. Nennig on the rebound. Kress driving, and we've got a foul. He passed it there. It looked like, no, it will be Kress who had the shot. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kress just gets the first one to fall. That's his 5th point already on the night. A quick start for George Kress. And he gets the second to go. That's 6 points for George Kress. 8-2 Tritons. Menasha bringing the ball up now. Everson with the ball. Nennig guarding him. Pass out to Dillon. That one will not go. Nennig, no good. An exchange of missed shots at each end. And that'll be a foul on number 24, George Kress. Jalen Womack drew the foul. Pass to White. Dillon driving. Floater won't go. Gresh on the rebound. Fast break for Chris Mitchell. Up to the rack. Won't go. Kress's won't go. Shot goes up again. And won't go. So an empty trip for the Tritons offense. As Womack drives. Kicks out to Dillon. Can't get the three-pointer to go. Womack gets the rebound inside to Vandenhoven. He gets the short bunny to go. So it is 8-4 now in favor of the Notre Dame Academy Tritons. Mitchell with the ball, and we've got a charge. Offensive foul called on, that'll be number 21, Keegan King. And Coach Alexander going to the bench early. It'll be number 4, junior Daniel Hornacek. His brother is Marcus. Marcus graduated last year. He'll be the first one off the bench for the Tritons this year. Had an impressive AAU season this summer. Dillon with the ball, driving. He'll get the layup to go. An impressive play there from Jackson Dillon to get it to go. 8-6 now for the Tritons. Hornacek will try to go inside to Gresh. It'll get tipped up by Vandenhoven. Over to Dillon, inside to Everson. Will White is going to get it to go. So a 6-0 run for the Blue Jays. And it's a tie ball game now with just under 4 minutes gone on the clock here in the first half. Hornacek kicks it out to Nenig, out to King. King driving, spinning. Aggressive defense by White, but King kicks the ball out to Hornacek. King's gonna drive, will he get it to go? Yes, he will. So that's Keegan King's first points of the season. Tritons take back their lead, 10-8. Vandenhoven kicks it around, Womack over to Everson, he'll drive, kicks it back out to Womack. White for three, won't go. Garrett Gresh on the rebound. Here comes Daniel Hornacek. Nifty handles there, won't go. We got a foul on the floor. Foul on number 10, Jalen Womack. And Blue Jays going to their bench. Number 1, Ashton Buckner checks in. And number 1, Emmett Lawton checks in for the Tritons. Lob up to Garrett Gresh on the inbound. Over to Emmett Lawton, can't get the three to go. It looked like it was gonna go for a second, but it did not. Everson driving, King seals him off, pulls up from mid-range, he gets it to go, and it's a 10-10 ball game. Quick transition for the Tritons up to Lawton, but he'll refrain from driving to the rim. And a pass by Hornacek off of Garrett Gresh. He'll go out of bounds. Blue Jays ball. Just under 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. We've got a tie ball game. White lobs it up. We've got a foul, an offensive foul. Foul called on number 2, Sam Everson. And quick stoppage. Gresh will inbound it to Hornacek. Blue Jays have stayed in it well so far. They went 6-17 last year. Had some impressive wins though. Up to Gresh. Won't be able to get that one to go. We've got a foul. Menasha bench wanted a foul on Notre Dame, but it'll go against Menasha. Foul called on Will White. Meeting their scorers table, but Gresh will shoot his free throws. Gets the first one to go. Substituting back in for the Blue Jays, number 12, Jacob Vandenhoven. Everson will check out. Gresh gets that one to go, so it'll be 12-10. Apologize for the dead air. We're trying to figure out what that meeting was about. Pass to White, he fumbles with it a little bit, recovers though. Sealed by Hornacek. Nice play there to jump on the pass there by Hornacek. Floater won't go, we got a foul. Looks like it's gonna get called on number 21, Keegan King. That'll be his second of the night. And White will go to the line to shoot 2. He gets it to go. 12-11 now for the Tritons. And Will White misses the second, but Blue Jays get their own rebound. White inside, doesn't get to go. King gets the rebound. Quick transition, Gresh gets it to go. 14-11 now for the Tritons. Womack kicks it to Vandenhoven, back to Womack. Inside to White. White spinning up to the rim and gets it to go. 14-13 now. Hornacek, nifty handling, lost it a little bit, recovers. Kicks out to Lawton, up, can't get it to go. Rebound Menasha. Driving to the lane is Dillon, and he'll get it to go. That's the Blue Jays' first lead of the night. Timeout, Notre Dame. That'll be their first, and at 10:59 remaining in the first half, Menasha with the lead, 15-14. The record that Menasha had last year does not really reflect how good this team is this year. They return a lot of production from last year. We expect them to be a good match for the Tritons tonight, and they've done that so far. They're up 15-14 with just under 11 minutes remaining in the first half. As we're in this dead ball, I'd like to send a quick shout out to Will Zellner and Will Drake. We'll see their reaction here in this group chat here in a second. Inbound to Hornacek. Kress driving, kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson checked in the dead ball. Nenig for 3, got it to go, bang! Danny Nenig from downtown. 17-15. Dillon turns around right away, can't get that 3 to go. And a great save that time by Buckner. Saved it out of bounds, went off of a Triton, couldn't quite see who it was. Went out of bounds, and Menasha will keep the ball. Out to Womack. Hornacek creeping up on him. Ball loose, here comes George Kress. Almost went for the dunk, but he'll get the layup to go. It'll be 19-15. Big play that time by George Kress. Defensive Player of the Year candidate, led the conference in steals last year by more than 13 than the number 2 on the list. So he had 13 more than number 2 on the list. It was not even close when it came to steals, and then it goes up to the rim. Menasha doesn't like it. That's going to be a call on Jacob Vandenhoven, and Danny Nenig will go to the line to shoot 2. Tritons come out of that timeout. They're on a run of their own. Nenig gets the first to go. Nenig does not get the second to go. So it's 20-15. Tritons on an impressive run. Everson driving out to Dillon. Back to Everson, over to Womack. Out to Everson, playing outside, and we got a foul. It's going to be, looks like it will be on the floor. Called on number 30, Hogan Anderson. a 6'4" senior. And checking in for the Blue Jays, it'll be number 11, Will White. Ashton Buckner will check out for the Blue Jays. And on the inbound, looked like Everson tripped, and it'll be Triton ball. Hornacek will bring the ball up now. Almost stolen by Everson. Lawton kicks it out to Anderson. Oh, it looked like he was going to take that one, but he did not. Lawton, nifty handles. Over to Hornacek. Driving. He gets that one to go. Daniel Hornacek, the 5'11" junior. Put some points on the board, 22-15. Inside to White. Kress with the block. An impressive play by George Kress, and on the other end, Danny Nenig gets blocked himself. So exchanging blocks. The Menasha Blue Jays will get the ball on their own end again. Floater will go. Jackson Dillon hits that one, 22-17. Quick offense again for the Tritons. They get it down quickly. Kress driving, kicks out to Lawton. Won't go on that one. Will White posts up, gets that one down low, goes up with it, 22-19. Nenig with the ball, pulls up from the charity stripe, won't go, rebound. Lawton, nifty pass, Kress could not finish, he gets his own rebound and won't get that one to go. 5-on-4 now for Menasha. Over to Womack in the corner, can't hit the three. Vandenhoven puts it up though. Menasha's staying in it. Looked like the Tritons were gonna go on a run, and Menasha responded with one of their own. So now checking in for the Tritons, number 14, Ethan Wall, a team. Number 33, Luke Warden, and number 41, Garrett Gresh checks back in. Mitchell will run the point now. Over to Gresh. And a miscommunication. Warden ran away from the pass. White gets the steal up to the rim. Can't get a go. Rebound by the big man, Luke Warden. Over to Walla team. Warden gets it to go. The Euro step from the big man. Luke Warden, 24-21 now. Out of bounds, it'll be Triton ball. So checking in for Menasha, number 15, it'll be John Solinsky. Pass to Wall, a team by Warden. Back to Warden. Gresh over to Nenig. Nenig with some handles, pulls up from three, it'll be short. Tritons get the rebound though. Mitchell over to Nenig, kicks it to Warden. Gresh will pull up from three, bang! Garrett Gresh gets the three to go, and the Tritons have a 6-point lead. Garrett Gresh, the big man. And as I just say that, Jalen Womack drives the rim and gets 2 points. Chris Mitchell gets the ball poked away, and a foul called on number 10, Jalen Womack. Checking in now for the Blue Jays, number 2, Sam Everson. Mitchell to Gresh on the inbound. Rolls it around to Mitchell. Gresh, pump fakes. Driving, Pump fake again, gets blocked. Gresh gets his own rebound. Over to Gresh. He pulled up before, won't this time. Lofty pass over to Nenig. Warden goes up with it, stolen by Kaysen Moore. Womack up to the rim, can't get it to go on transition. Mitchell on the drive, gets it to go. 29-23 now. Zielinski over to Vandenhoven, to Everson. Back to Vandenhoven, and that'll be an air ball. Nenig up to Warden. Inside to Gresh, gets that one to go. Garrett Gresh with another easy bucket there. Tritons up by 8 with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Timeout Menasha. And as I said before, with 4:48 remaining left in the first half, the Tritons lead by 8, 31-23 over Menasha. And we're back from the timeout here. If you're just joining us, Tritons lead 31-23 in the later stages in this first half. Jalen Womack swings it around to Will White. Vandenhoven, aggressive defense. Floater won't go. Need to find a new phrase. Will go, won't go. Getting a little old. Gresh gets the rebound on the offensive end. Walla team swings it up to Nenig. Over to Mitchell. Over to Nenig again. A little bit of Flint Tropics going on there. Walla team. Nice pass to Gresh. He'll get the 3 to go. Garrett Gresh from downtown. 34-23. Tritons with their largest lead of the night at 11. First half's going pretty quickly here. Womack sends it up to Zielinski. Zielinski pulls up. That one won't go. Gresh on the rebound. Quick offense again. Up to Warden. Tries on the reverse mic and won't get it. Womack spinning, and he'll sell that foul. Danny Nenig will get called for it. That'll be on Chris Mitchell. 2 shots coming for Jalen Womack. Just off the mark. Jalen Womack, the 6'1 junior, has been impressive running the point tonight for Menasha. Mass substitution, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know who checked in there. Keegan King checks in. Womack gets the second to go, so we won't go empty on that trip to the free throw line. 10-point lead now for the Tritons. Gresh won't get that one to go, and we got a foul on Garrett Gresh. He'll go the other way. Dillon running the point on this one. Tipped by Walla team. White recovers though. Over to Dillon, he'll pull up from 3. Bang, that was nothing but net. Great shot that time by Jackson Dillon. Tritons running it up now. Gresh from 3, oh my goodness, his third of the night. Back to a 10-point lead, Garrett Gresh. That's over double digits for him now, if he hadn't already. Zielinski with it now. And we've got an offensive foul. Called on number 11, Will White. And the Tritons will get the ball back. 2:25 remaining in the first half. 37-27. Just want to take a quick time to thank all of you tuning into the game all the way from, as far away from Gainesville, Florida. We appreciate the support for Notre Dame Academy Athletics as Nanig can't get the 3 to go while a team does get the rebound. Mitchell won't hit that one. Womack driving to the rim while a team with some impressive defense, but it'll get a foul. Substitution will come in for the Tritons after this free throw from Jalen Womack. Gets the first to go. Hornacek, Lawton, Kress, and the big man Max Rader checking in for the Tritons. 37-28. Will White will check out. Womack gets the second to fall. And a substitution. Ashton Buckner will check in for Womack, who just shot those 2 free throws. Hornacek bringing it up now. Out to Rader. Inside to Lawton, rejected. A mean rejection. Kress gets the rebound. Rader rejected again, gets the rebound. Goes up and he gets it to go. Max Rader. That's my guy out there. Gets his first points of his varsity career. Out to Buckner. Out to Everson. Everson driving and won't get the floater to go. George Kress, quick pass up to Lawton. Lawton driving. Hornacek, King. Hornacek driving, tipped, and Rader can't get the second to go. Hornacek can't hit the 3. And it'll be a foul on Max Rader. We're in the bonus. So Menasha will go down and shoot some free throws. At least one. First one won't go, so they won't get a second attempt. Lawton going up to the rim. Won't get it to go, but Keegan King on the putback. He will. 41-29. Buckner with the ball now. Down low, gets stolen away. Up to Kress. And we got a charge. George Kress gets called with the charging foul. And Menasha will take over. And they will not get free throws. Checking in again for Menasha, number 10, Jalen Womack. Buckner will check out. Dillon driving on Hornacek. Lawton takes it away. Driving up, and we got a foul. Lawton will go up and shoot some free throws. He'll shoot 2. The cameras. Lawton gets the first to go. Substitutions now for the Tritons. Tim Turek checks in, and Braden Curtin will also check in. Lawton gets the second to go. So 43-29. Tritons breaking it open as Womack can't get the floor to go. The putback won't go either. Rebound Max Rader, the big man. Emmett Lawton loses man, he'll drive. Passes it back out to Hornacek. Hornacek up to Rader, he'll get it to go. And that'll be the last score. We've seen crazier things in this gym. That'll be the final score of the first half. Tritons lead at 45-29 at the end of the first half. We'll be back with some scores and stats after a brief break. All right, we're back from our halftime break. Here are some scores and stats from the first half. The Tritons leading 45-29. They had quite a bit of players scoring in that first half. We had Garrett Gresh. He had 3 threes in that first half, totaling for 15 points. George Kress right behind him with 8 points. We had a couple of Tritons log 4 points. More than a couple. We had about 4 log 4 points in the first half. Max Rader with 4. Keegan King with 4, Chris Mitchell with 4, Danny Nettig with 4, Emmett Lawton had 2, Daniel Hornacek had 2, and Luke Warden also had 2 from Menasha. Jackson Dillon, the junior point guard, he got 9 in the first half. Sam Everson with 2, Jalen Womack with 7, Will White with 7, and the senior big Jacob Vandenhoven with 4. Only the starters for Menasha scored in the first half. Meanwhile, the Tritons had an influx of scoring from their bench. Lawton came off the bench with 2. We had Luke Rader come off the bench with 2, and Rader come off the bench with 4. An interesting first half. I think the main stat to note, Garrett Gresh from three-point land, absolutely going nuts in that category. He had 3 threes in the first half. Tritons as a whole shot from 3 pretty well. Danny Nettig also had 3. He had a 3-pointer. Nothing much else to note from that first half. Notre Dame, they in the first half of the season last year, usually they were down at half, and they tried to put something together in the second half, try and come back. That's not what it is this year. They've put some points on the board early in this one, 45 to 29. That's a 16-point lead for the Tritons. Teams are starting to return to the court. We'll take another quick timeout before the second half kicks off. Again, if you're just joining us, 45 to 29 was the score at halftime. We'll be back with second half action in a few. All right, we're back for some second half action. We got it fixed on the scoreboard. So we are in the second half. And Tritons will start with the ball. out to Gresh. Starting lineup back out on the court for the Tritons. Kress, excuse me, with the recovery. Mitchell to King. King driving. He'll get the reverse. No, he will not. It'll be a foul called on the shot. 2 free throws now coming for Keegan King. Called on number 2, Sam Everson. And King's first. Toilet bowl's out. Score will stay where it is, 45-29. King won't get the second one to go, but Kress gets the rebound. He'll get 2 points. He's up to 10 here in the second half. Keegan King on the steal. And ball's loose. Womack will get it. He'll pull up. It'll be short. Tritons will get the rebound. Here comes George Kress, and he'll get that one to go. 12 points now for Kress early on in the second half. Everson with the ball. Pulls up from the charity stripe. He'll get it to go. Back down to an 18-point lead for the Tritons. Mitchell pulls up from 3 off the mark. Gresh again on the putback. He'll get it to go. He's at 17 now. Womack bringing it up now. Over to Everson. Nennig playing tight defense. Over to White. Won't get the three-pointer to go. And it'll be Notre Dame ball. Substituting now in for Menasha, number 3, Carson Jones. I believe that is his first appearance of the night. Mitchell running the point now. Kress over to King. King turns around, tries to thread the needle to Gresh. He recovers, and it goes down. That's 19 now for Garrett Gresh. And the Tritons up to a 22-point advantage. Womack kicks it out. Back to Womack. Pulls up. He gets that one to go. Nothing but net. Quick pass up. Looked like to Kress. Now Mitchell and a bunch of Blue Jays are fighting for it, and we got a jump ball. It'll be Menasha ball. And they'll get the ball down 20 with 15 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the second half. Womack kicks it to White. Driving, and we've got a foul on the floor. Called on Chris Mitchell. And going to the line. Oh, no, it was on the floor, so no foul shots on that. Dillon with the ball. Over to Womack. Driving as Everson, spins, gets that one to go. Chris Mitchell. And we've got a foul. Called on number 3, Carson Jones. That'll be Menasha's second of the half. Gresh will inbound it to Mitchell. Over to King. Mitchell pulls up from 3, won't get it to go. Rough night from 3 for Mitchell. And out of bounds, it'll still be Menasha ball. Tritons rolling out with their new white uniform. We got a foul down low. That'll be on number 21, Keegan King. I believe that's his third. As we were saying before, Notre Dame rolling out with some new uniforms. And Wallet team will check in for King as he is in foul trouble. Tritons will be rolling out a green alternate this season as Everson gets that one to go. So stay on the lookout for when those green alternates will be in play. Inside the Wallet team, on to White, and we've got a traveling violation. And now maybe Menasha starting a run of their own. They've got 4 consecutive points. Over to Dylan for 3, won't go. And we've got a foul on the rebound. That'll be a foul on Will White. Explanation, he hit him up top before he went to the ground. Mitchell running the point. To Gresh. Mitchell pulls up. He'll get that one to go. That's his sixth points of the night. Tritons starting to build back their lead. Womack looked like he was going to step back. He passes it out to Jones. Inside to Everson. Everson, tight defense by Nenig. Back out to Womack. Womack dancing with George Kress. And an and one. Kress playing some tight defense as he usually does, but there'll be a foul called, and the and one will go. Womack will go to the line, and substitutions coming in now. Kress will take a seat as Daniel Hornacek checks back in. Womack to convert the and one. He'll get that one to go. So a 15-point lead now for Notre Dame. Menasha chipping away at it. Hornacek to Nenig. Back out to Hornacek. Back to Nenig. Inside a Wallet team. He lost it. Dylan will keep it. Womack pulls up. He gets it to go. That'll be a 2. Down to a 13-point advantage. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Called by Notre Dame. Menasha with a 7-point run coming out of the half, as we're just under 7 points away in this second half. Tritons still lead by 13, 55-42. And we are back now from that timeout. Tritons will get the ball. As Hornacek will bring it up on Womack. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell gets trapped, but he gets out of it. Nenig with the ball now, driving. Oh, it'll go. Danny Nenig gets that one to go. Jalen Womack, whoa! Driving to the rim, goes down, but he gets the points to go. Mitchell, ball's up in the air. Menasha will get the steal. They'll keep it. Chris Mitchell tried to jump on that one again. Menasha keeps it still. Womack on Nenig. Spinning jumper, no good. Garrett Gresh on the rebound. He's having himself a night. Hornacek out to Nenig. Menasha now playing trap defense. Up to Walla team. And it'll go out of bounds. Menasha ball. Substitutions coming in. Ashton Buckner will check in for number 3, Carson Jones. It's a 13-point lead now. Slowly chipping away with 12 minutes remaining in the second half. Womack bringing it up now. Out to Dillon for 3, it'll go. Back down to a 10-point lead. Inside to Walla team, no good. Vandenhoven playing some tight defense on that one. And now Menasha putting together a drive. They're down only by 8 now. Timeout Notre Dame. Says 59-47, but I think it's 57-49. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Menasha slowly getting themselves back in it. Yeah, we're going to get that correction here on the scoreboard. Yeah, 57-49 will be our score as we're coming out of this timeout. Tritons rolling out a lineup consisting of Lawton, Mitchell, Hornacek, Nenig, and Gresh. Mitchell loses it. Trap defense, he'll get out of it. Inside to Lawton, won't go. Oh, and he gets the steal back. Lawton goes up for 2. Now it's back to a 10-point advantage. Hornacek playing tight defense. To Dillon for 3, way off the mark. And out of bounds, Notre Dame ball. Both Tritons and Blue Jays were fumbling with it a little bit, but it goes out of bounds. Tritons will keep it off of that miss by Jackson Dillon. Lawton for 3, drains it. Emmett Lawton from downtown, 62-49. We got a foul on the floor. Back to Emmett Lawton. He's now up to 7. I did promise Doctora he was going to score 21 in this one. He's got a third of it so far. Maybe he can put something crazy up there. Womack will go to the line. Gets that one to go. Substitution coming in. It'll be number 15, John Selinski, coming in for Jackson Dillon. Womack will get that one to fall. 62-51 now. Mitchell, Hornacek driving, can't get the layup to go. Try to get in transition, out of bounds. Tritons will keep the ball. Looked like Menasha was going to try and get some points off that, but it just oversails. It looked like Everson trying to go down to get that transition bucket. Neg with the ball now, out to Gresh. Driving is Mitchell. He pulls up, just rolls out. Lawton driving, gets it to go. That's his 9th in this one. 64-51 with just under 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Womack's been out there a lot. 3-point shot goes up, won't go. Gresh comes down with it. Here comes Chris Mitchell, gets the layup to go. Extra pass there from, looked like Emmett Lawton, up to Chris Mitchell. It'll go. Timeout. Menasha 66-51 with 9:26 remaining in the second half. We'll be back after this timeout. We're back from the timeout. Tritons back up by 15. Menasha will get the ball. Dillon will bring it up on the point. Defended by Mitchell. Out to White, inside to Womack, won't go. We got a foul on the shot. Womack back to the line where he's been quite a bit tonight. He's gotten quite a bit of his points from the free throw line. And he'll be back there again in the second half. First one off the front iron. Womack gets the second one to fall, so it'll be a 14-point lead now for the Tritons. Hornacek. Sorry, as I'm almost coughing there. Gresh driving to the rim, out to Nenig. Wide open three, won't go. Rebound Mitchell, back out to Nenig. Around the horn to Lawton, no good. Rebound by Womack. Out to Vandenhoven to Dillon. Dillon driving to the rim, gets poked away. And out of bounds. Checking in for the Tritons, number 33, Luke Warden, and number 21, Keegan King. Nenig and Mitchell will check out. Adding some height to the lineup on the floor is A.J. Alexander. Womack driving, pulls up, short. Zielinski gets the rebound, out to White. King's on him. Dillon driving. That would have been an impressive layup, but it won't go. Hornacek taking it up on the transition. Tried to get it to Warden, but his pocket gets picked by Zielinski. It's popped right in the lane. King sags a little bit off Womack, but that one won't fall. Lawton coming on transition. They slow it down a little bit. Inside to Warden, goes up with it, gets it to go. Luke Warden, the junior big, gets that one to fall. 68-52 with 7:45 and counting remaining in the second half. Tritons looking pretty in their first game of the season. We got a foul on the floor. 2 shots coming for John Zielinski. Zielinski misses the first. Checking in for the Blue Jays, number 3, Carson Jones. Coming out is the big man, Jacob Vandenhoven, the 6'6" senior. Zielinski misses the second. Rebound by King. He'll push it up. But Zielinski recovers with him. But it'll stay Triton ball. King on the inbound to Gresh. To Hornacek, steps back to Lawton. A lot of passing you'll see from this Notre Dame offense. Gresh puts him on skates, goes to the rim. Garrett Gresh, what a night for the senior big man. Tritons up 70-52, and we got a foul called on number 21, Keegan King. Something we saw a lot of last year. He got into foul trouble early. A very aggressive guy on defense. Dillon misses the first. Womack will come out. Everson will go in. Back to Keegan King after the graduation of Marcus Hornacek, who was starting a lot last year. King's expected to take on a larger role this year. Rebound by Will White off the missed free throw, and the and one. Will White, the 2019-20 second team All-Bay Conference recipient, will go to the line to try and convert this and one. And he will. So back down to a 15-point advantage with just under 7 minutes left in the second half. King tried to pass it, went off Zielinski. We got a foul on the floor. Called on Zielinski. That's only the Blue Jays' 4th of this second half. Tritons with 6. King up to Gresh. Won't get that one to go. Rebound Lawton, though. He goes up for 3. Short. Gresh on the rebound. Rolling around on the floor, but Jones will scoop up the loose ball. And we've got a stoppage here. Like maybe a kickball violation against Lawton. Went off of his foot on that pass. White going up with it. He'll get it to go. 70-57 with under 6.5 remaining in the second half. Hornacek driving. He'll go up, and we got a foul on the shot. Called on number 3, Carson Jones. Off the back iron on that one. George Kress coming back out. Keegan King will sub. Excuse me. Kress going in. King going out. Hornacek gets the second one to fall, and Womack will check back in. Zielinski will check out. 71-57 with 6:22 remaining in the second. White pulls up, won't fall on that one. And we got a foul on the floor. Yeah, Lawton was tripping up a little bit, had some contact. Menasha doesn't like the call, but there's some contact. Foul was called. Hornacek will come out. Just about 6 minutes remaining in the second period. And that one will be a backcourt violation. Kress maybe thought it could have been tipped, but it was not. Backcourt violation. 71-57 with under 6 minutes remaining. Everson pulls up off the inbound, and he'll get it to go. 71-59. Kress weaving in and out. Warden to Mitchell. Won't get that one. To Anderson. Lawton driving. Oh, that would have been double digits for him. He's had a great second half. Everson misses, but Will White on the putback. Back down to a 10-point lead. Menasha's still in it. Kress gets bumped a little bit. Inside to Warden. Out to Anderson for three. No good. Womack driving up to Dillon. He'll get that one to go. 71-63. Some energy coming from the Menasha bench. Mitchell off the glass. The bank is open for him. Kisses it right off the glass. 73-63, back up to a double-digit lead for the Tritons. Will White going up with it, losing it. Mitchell has it. Lawton going up. He'll get the layup. What a second half Emmett Lawton's been having. Everson pulls up from the corner, and he'll get that one to go. 75-65. Anderson back out to Mitchell. Out to Kress on the far side. Anderson rolls off of that. Back to Mitchell. Kress with it now. Looking to take some time off this clock so they can come out with a victory. Mitchell spinning, drives, gets it to go. An acrobatic layup by Chris Mitchell on that one. A 12-point advantage now for the Tritons. Womack out to Dillon. Will White pulls up. Late defense there. Good contest there by Lawton. Mitchell fakes the pass, pulls up. Oh, and he gets the three to fall. A sweet pump fake there by Chris Mitchell. Pulls up, rolled around the rim a little bit, and it goes down. Right on the other end. Jones won't get that one to go, but Womack will try to get another acrobatic layup, but a foul is called. Foul called on George Kress. Womack will go to the line. Again, he's been there a lot tonight. Gets that one to fall. 80-66, a big substitution now coming in for the Tritons. Danny Nenig, Ethan Wall, a Tim. Oh, we got a timeout called on the floor before that second one. So we'll check back with you on who will come out for the Tritons and the Blue Jays coming out of this timeout. Blue Jays have stayed in it pretty well here in the second half. They were down in the first half, but they've stuck with it. They're only down by 14. 80-66 is the score. Again, the story of the night remains Garrett Gresh has had himself quite a night. He had those 3 threes early on in the first half. He's up to a double-digit night in the scoring column. George Kress having himself a night. He's upwards of double digits as well. Gresh is actually up to a 20-piece tonight. And Emmett Lawton's had himself a nice second half. He had 2 in the first half. He's had 9 here in the second. Up to 11. That's 10 short of what I promised Doctora in class today, but I will leave it at that. 3:18 remaining in the second half. Tritons up 80-66. And we'll go back down to Womack's second free throw. Off the front iron. Rebound Mitchell. Up to Lawton. Back to Mitchell. He'll drive. Won't go. It'll go out of bounds off of a wall of team. And Menasha will keep the ball. They'll roll it to save some time. Under 3 minutes now remaining. Dillon driving will go up with it. It'll go. 80-68. They're still in it, the Blue Jays are. Lawton to Gresh to Mitchell. Lawton to Nenig. Out to Walla team. Posting up is Garrett Gresh, puts it off the glass. What a night from Garrett Gresh. I believe he's up to 24. We'll check back with that in the postgame. And one falls. Jalen Womack will go back to the line. Two and a half minutes remaining. And we've got a sub coming in. Number 23, Will Jensen. The 5'9" senior will check in. Buckner comes out. Womack will try and convert the and one. Won't fall. Walla team on the rebound. Mitchell weaving in and out of traffic. Out to Gresh. Back to Mitchell. Hard pick set by Gresh. Going up to the rack is Mitchell. Won't get it to go, but Lawton on the rebound. Mitchell for three, no good. Gresh on the rebound. Over to Walla team. Ethan Walla team with his first points of the night. Quick pass up to Jalen Womack. He'll go up. No good. Rebound Garrett Gresh up to Lawton. Out to Ethan Walla team. Garrett Gresh. We've got a foul on the floor on number 23, Will Jensen. Substitutions now coming in for the Tritons after the free throws. It'll be, they'll check in now with the 1-and-1. It'll be a full substitution. Curtin, King, Turek, Hornacek will all check in, and now, why not? Menasha will get in on the fun. Carson Jones will check in for Will White. Max Rader is down by the scorer's table. Presumably he will check in for Garrett Gresh. Gets that one to go. And he'll come in for Gresh if he makes this one or the next dead ball. Second one goes as well, Garrett Gresh. And a quick time on the floor there for Keegan King. Hogan Anderson will check in for him. 86-70. We've seen crazier things happen, but it looks like the Tritons will roll to their first win of the season in game number 1. They'll start 1-0. Zielinski for three, no good. Rebound Anderson. To Curtin, to Rader. Rader gets it to go. That's my guy out there. 88-70. Hornacek gets the steal on the quick pass. Driving to the rim to Turek. Goes up, no good. Rebound Anderson. Rolling around a little bit there. Hornacek keeps it. We got a foul on the floor. Will get called against John Zielinski. And Hornacek will go to shoot the 1-and-1. Number 24, Marquise Staples will check in for the Blue Jays. Hornacek going to the line. No good on the first. We got a lane violation, so he'll get another shot at that one. Hornacek gets the first. And with the lane violation, he'll get a second shot at it. Hornacek hits the second. Womack inside to Hahn. Spins around, gets that one to go. Hornacek turns around the pass to Turek. Pass inside to Anderson. Anderson back to the basket, turns around. He'll get that one to fall. 92-72. Jalen Womack substitutes out, and with under 40 seconds remaining, the Tritons up by 20. An influx of offense in this one. The three goes up by Staples, won't go. Blocked by Anderson. And with that, unless they try to go for a last second shot here, they might. I think they're just dribbling this one out. 92-72 will be the final. Tritons get the win in game number 1. 92-72 is the final. And the Tritons again move to 1-0 with the win over Menasha. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you. Well, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Tritons. They had the win here against Menasha. They'll be at Appleton Xavier this Thursday. We'll have a girls game here. We'll get to that here in a second. Yes, we will have a home game here for the girls against Appleton East. They'll play Kimberly as well on Saturday. And then hockey, they play on Thursday as well at NHM. Then against Madison Edgewood at Waukesha. And then their first game in the conference against De Pere on December 12th. Thank you again for tuning in from wherever it may be. For all of us here at Notre Dame Academy, Principal Patrick Brown, Assistant Principal Greg Masaryk, President Tom Kiley, Athletic Director Matt Koenig, and Andrew Pekarik. I'm Joey Bonadonna. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.